What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at FUT Birthday Lucas Moura. So this guy has actually got a 85. He has an 83 gold and an 85. No, it's a Europa Man of the Match. I was thinking it might have been a road to the final then, but it was a Europa Man of the Match, and it was an SBC, which we did complete. So we already have this one in the club, but this one looks incredible. He's gone from a 4-star 4-star all the way up to a 5-star 4-star, skill moves to weak foot, and he's had a nice upgrade of +4. So in terms of stats, we've had 1 more pace, 4 shooting, 8 passing, 2 dribbling, 4 defending, and 5 physical. So honestly, not a bad little card right there. I feel like he has got pretty much the stats you want to see from him. He is what, 5, not 5'9"? I want to say it's 5. Yeah, 5'9", obviously 5-star, 4-star, and the stats are beautiful. He's got great pace, which acceleration is massive. He has great shooting and the capabilities to have a dead eye put on him to literally give him 96 finishing, 98 positioning, and 99 shot power, giving him 94 shooting overall, as well as 90 passing, turn him into a 93 cam or a 90 striker, and then a 92, 93 left wing, left forward. So obviously this card looks really nice. His dribbling should be fantastic. He is now a 5-star, which even before he was a 4-star, Brazilians normally pretty much a decent, basically. They're very skillful and they have very, very good dribbling. Ronaldinho being a big one, Neymar, and then obviously we could go through all of the wingers. They're not necessarily terrible. I think it's Rafinha, I want to say, the new Leeds player. Very, very nice player on this game. So there is a lot of options in terms of the Brazilian team that you can use him with. I've just clicked off him on Footbin, so I need to get him back. Obviously dribbling 97, 96 agility balance. Composure at 86 is nice. We've got good reactions, great ball control, nice dribbling. We've got 99 jumping, just in case. You never know. And obviously, the card looks pretty statted. In terms of trades, unfortunately, we only have Flair, which isn't the greatest, but we will make it work. Let's jump in and see what Lucas Moura can do. Lucas Moura going to find Barnes down the wing. Can we get another ball off Moura into Cantona? Finds in Kaka. Going to go for Lucas Moura again. Gets a little turn, little roulette. Lovely dribbling and inside. That is fantastic. Lovely little bit of skill move. May have got a bit lucky with that byline, but he brings it inside and gives a cracking finesse with the 4-star weak foot. You love to see it. I think that's probably my best first clip of a player ever, to be honest. Lucas Moura finding the ball again. He's going to be watching him like an absolute hawk now, if he wasn't already. Oh, didn't get the skill move off there. Hunting the ball down, which is always nice to see as a striker, or cam striker, whatever you want to call him. Lucas Moura's finding the run. Not quick enough, unfortunately. We did give him a very, very big task in trying to practically go half of the pitch in literally a second or two. Into Moura again. Going to find him. Barnes not quite there. I must admit, this Lucas, when it came out, I'm very, very excited. I'm pretty sure we had something very similar with the card last year. We'll have a look at his generations, but I'm pretty sure he has been around for a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of like where he goes from this. Because normally when you get a FUT Birthday card, not necessarily always, but a lot of the time you don't see really a team of the season or a next like a massive upgrade. Going to find Moura again. Always hanging off there. His dribbling is very, very quick. He's going to be one of them players that really, if you can left stick dribble, he's going to be absolutely fantastic for you. Going to find him in again. That's what I mean. He just manages to go around it easy. All we got to wait for is him to make that mistake. He's getting 2 here, so we may have to pass it away. But again, you can kind of just see what he can produce. It doesn't even have to necessarily go towards the goal, and he's already given assists. It's brilliant work from him, and we've hit the crossbar, and Cannavaro going to try. Into Moura again. Finds in Cantona. Can we go with a finesse? Oh, he's got a good defender there from Jesus Navas. The one problem as well is I always love the finesse shot trait, and it seems that very few people have it. A lot of people have the outside of the foot, but not necessarily the finesse. That's a lovely ball, and Cantona's going to poke it home. It's a lovely goal and an assist combination in 30 minutes for big boy Lucas Moura. A cracking ball into Kaka. Lucas Moura is primed and ready. That's not going to get through to him. Lucas Moura setting up the assist. We're going to get it back into him. Get that right foot. Oh my god, that is a rocket. A bit of an overreaction. Lucas. Ball roll. And again. Oh my god, he hit the post. Into Lucas Moura, and he gets himself his hat-trick for today. And I think the rage quit. Into Lucas. Oh, get a great AI block. And across to Lucas, and it's a simple tap-in for his next goal. So going into the overall for Lucas Moura then, as we can see he is coming in at about 900, 1.3 on the PlayStation. Obviously is a very, very good card. The one thing I was interested in, I knew he had a card very, very similar in terms of like cam centre forward, but a high rated. Obviously this card was pretty much, can we compare the two? I want to say this is not going to compare FIFA 21. No, it isn't. Can you do that? There's got to be a way. Surely. I don't think there is. I would love to see if there was like an actual comparison between the two. So if we do go back to Lucas, wherever he is. Where has he gone? There he is. So if we've got 95, 85. Okay, yeah. This one was way, way better in terms of 98, 93, 95. Yeah, that is fantastic. We did get a right mid because obviously he was a centre forward in this game, so he did have the kind of reverse. So his shapeshifter was very much similar to what we've got now, but obviously is a right mid rather than a cam. But I think this card, I like him in the cam. I like him like cam centre forward striker. He's got the stats for it. He's got the build for it. Yes, you can put him back out on wide if you really wanted to, but I just think he's kind of quite nippy in the middle. The 5-star skills becomes very useful, not useless, in the middle of the park, and I do like that. I like my wingers to just be fast, and it doesn't matter if they're 5-star or not. They could be 4-star, which is always a bonus, but I'm not asking them to kind of run past everybody. I'm just asking them to go down the wing and pass it in, or get the cross in. Whereas the cam, I like to kind of try a little bit of dribbling, a little bit of left stick, and trying to get forward that way. And it's just a little bit more fun. You obviously break down defenders completely different depending on who and how you play. But for me, this card is absolutely cracked. Lovely, lovely skills. Yes, he has his downfalls on his strength, but other than that, I feel like this card is it's well balanced throughout in terms of an attacking card. He's got great pace, its acceleration is phenomenal. He's got great shooting, which we saw. Obviously his passing with the Deadeye is pretty nice. Obviously some of them still a little bit lower, but most definitely the short vision and obviously the curve is always pretty top dollar with the Deadeye. And then the dribbling, it's fantastic. Really enjoyed the left stick, enjoyed his skill moves, very quick, very sharp. And then obviously in terms of everything else, jumping and stamina was nice. Didn't really notice too much on the jumping because he's not really heading it. I'm keeping the ball to the ground to him. I'm not going to be pinging one in the air to him. It's going to be ground and run basically with him. But overall, he is a nice card. Whether I think he's worth the 900 is a different kind of story. If we was kind of just looking at a Brazilian, just Brazilians in general, obviously we're looking at Firmino. Yes, completely different cards. Just looking at the sort of price that you've got for Brazilians, you got this card right here. I don't think he's he's a 4-star, 3-star. So realistically, 322 for a 4-star, 3-star off in a minor league. It's probably about right that 900 is the case for him, but I do think that there is more out there. Obviously, Bruno is always a fantastic cam in the Premier League. Same with Kevin De Bruyne. You have got them in multiple versions. So obviously, Kevin De Bruyne is not going to be a more skillful one. Bruno is going to be better in that sort of aspect. I think we've got a team at a group stage, 563, 4-star, 4-star. For me, if you are just looking for a cam that's going to get involved, I would be looking at Bruno if it was Premier League based. If it was more Brazilian based, I think that's where you're going to struggle to find someone as good for the price. Obviously, you've got icons. If we can find him, what rating was he? 88, 89. You are going to struggle for Brazilians instead of icons for a cam. We maybe even could go centre forward. What does that give us? So we've got R9, obviously. Jesus is nice, but not quite skillful enough. Richarlison, I think he was more fast again. You are going to really struggle to find that really nice, skillful, but high-rated player, other than maybe Anthony, and taking the cut with the Weak foot, I feel like that could be an option. Otherwise, you're looking at probably more of an icon, if anything, or a really low player, but going to have the skills. Like Talisca was quite nice, but in this kind of game now, just not relevant in the slightest, and then we go too far down. So I think for Brazilians, you're looking at maybe an icon, or someone like a... Did I mention, what was the other one? What was the striker centre forward? It was either icon or someone like a Richarlison, Jesus, and having to change up the style and going more faster rather than skillful. And then if you are looking in the Premier League, I would be looking mainly at my man Bruno, if anything, just because I feel like in terms of cost effective, he is better in that aspect. But no taking away from Lucas Moura, absolutely cracked player, really enjoyed him. I'm going to give him a solid 9.5 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Lucas Moura, and if you have packed him, what did you do with him? Did you sell him or have you kept him? But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.